Hello and welcome to more Paper Mario! Last time, we got so many star pieces. I think it was 22 in total, and this time, I actually just recorded this episode. I got all the way to the end, and it turns out I was using the wrong microphone. I used a different microphone for my Pokemon card videos, and it was set to the wrong one, so let's do this again. But today, we're going to be doing more side quests! Yeah, but do not panic, guys. It's only a few little things we have to do. We're just in the area. We're going to get some really good badges that will help us out, and I think it'll be good to do it now instead of having a big clump of side quests later on. So let's go do that. But we will be doing an entire area today for the story progression, so don't even worry. Now the first thing I want to do is to go to the post office here, and let's get a letter for Barrio. It's from Goombah. We have to get Bo out of there. Here you go. Dear Goombario, how goes the adventure with Mario? Is it fun? Are you being a brave Goomba? Remember to relish your time out in the wide world. Grow wise from your travels. I wish to the stars that your adventure will prove to be a fruitful one. If you can drop in on us old folks now and again. Goomba misses you terribly. I'm looking forward to seeing you as a grown-up. No, I don't want to read anymore. I just think it's like the funniest thing, or maybe the saddest thing, is that we've gone back and forth to Goombah Village like 100 times because all the Chuck Quizmos and stuff, and we've just never actually gone and talked to his parents with Goombario out. So it's kind of sad. Maybe I should do that at some point, but here we're going to save the game, and we're actually going to go back to Mario's house real quick. And the reason we're here is right down here. You can see Luigi is still underneath this little floorboard, but now we can butt pound through it, and hey Luigi, we find him in a secret compartment. I wonder how old Mario is doing in his quest. Hey buddy, we're right here. Mario! Never mind. How did you find this place? And you can see he picked up a book from the desk and kind of ran off with it. And right here, there's nothing on the desk. That is a complete lie. There's a book and a gosh dang lamp right there. What the crud? Goombah, what are you doing up there? All right, let's go over this way and let's go talk to Luigi. Anything wrong? Nothing suspicious in the basement, was there? So what this is actually later on we can actually sneak down here and read Luigi's diary. The thing is, if you go down there while he's in there, he'll actually take his diary away. If we save our game at this point, we can never go back down there and read the diary. It's gone for good. That is why I saved before going down here. So I want to reload, and after chapter 3, then we'll come back, sneak down there when Luigi's not there, and then we can read the diary. So let me go reload the game. I just thought I'd show that off because it's kind of funny dialogue. Okay, so we're now all reloaded. Now the next thing I want to do is actually deposit pretty much all of my items except for the maple syrup. So let me do that real quick. And if you listen very closely, you can actually hear the sounds of the dojo from here. Okay, that stuff is all deposited. Now I want to go to claim, and I want to finally take out these 2 Goomba Nuts we've been holding on to for all this time. And the reason I want to do that is I want to go cook these. Now we need 2 nutty cakes for some side quests that are going to pop up at the start of chapter 4. The problem is, at the start of chapter 4, you briefly lose access to being able to cook things at Tasty's place. So I want to cook these now, so I can do the side quests when they open up. So let's go cook those and get our nutty cakes. Nutalicious. Now both of the nutty cakes are cooked, so let me go deposit those because we won't be needing them and I don't want to accidentally use them. Next I want to give the 3rd magical seed we got to Mint Tea right here. So if all 4 colors of Bubbleb's flowers bloom, this garden will become magical. I still need 2 more colors. Please bring me the seeds when you find them. Well, we found one of them right here. This was the one we got from Forever Force, so let's hand it over. You brought me a seed. Thanks, I'm so pleased. Yes, very pleased. Watch, she's gonna get so excited. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. All right, so we've got 3 seeds planted now. We just need 1 more to find out what's going to happen with this. But now, you see Merlon's kind of awkwardly standing outside. He's not much for standing outside usually, so I'm not sure what's up with that. But let's go talk to him. Oh, it's you, Mario. What fortunate timing. I had a dream last night, and another oracle spoke to me. Its voice was heavenly. If you keep going around and around the red palm tree in the distant desert town, Dry Outpost, something good will happen. So said the voice in my dream. It doesn't seem to make any sense at all to me. In fact, thinking about it makes me so uneasy that I can't sleep at night. If you find out what it means, please tell me. So I guess what we're going to do is go to Dry Outpost, run around the red tree and see what happens. Well, here's the red tree, so I guess let's just run around it a whole bunch and see if anything cool happens. I mean, we did get a coin out of this tree earlier on in the game. Maybe we'll get 2 coins. Oh, excuse me. Can I talk to you for a sec? Alright, what exactly are you doing walking around that tree? You're making me dizzy. I did not even use a dizzy dial. What, you're joking? You believe some crazy dream? Well, okay, I guess. I mean, I got a message in a dream a long time ago, but it didn't mean anything. It said, there's a house with a whirling roof in a large town near a castle. If you spin jump 3 times inside the house, something good should happen to you. A house with a whirling roof, as if that existed. Ha! I don't take dreams seriously. Well, the whirling roof house they're talking about is Merlin's house, so let's go back there. There's one, and here's the second one. Oh, gosh dang it, don't talk to the guy. I don't need my fortune tool. I just want this gosh dang butt pound here. All right, so we got the third one, and it makes a badge appear, huh? Oh, this badge is quick change. I had no idea such a useful badge was in my attic. Mario, you are a very lucky man. Yes, we are indeed, because this is an amazing, amazing badge. The quick change badge changes your party member and attacks with it on that turn. What this means is we can change party members as many times as we want in battle without using up their turn. So we can basically have access to all of our different party members on any given turn. It's so good. And I'm gonna equip that right now. Let's go take off the Zap Tap badge and we'll put on the quick change. And I guess I'll also put on multi-bounce for use a bit later on. But that's it. You do not actually have to go all the way to Dry Outpost to run around the tree and get the tip. You could just go inside and spin jump 3 times and you'll get it. So if you want to skip all of the extra steps, just do that. But now I want to go back to Shooting Star Summit and buy a couple more badges there. The first badge I want to buy is the Happy Flower. Restores FP automatically during battle at a slow rate. So the way that this one works is every time, I think it's every time Mario's turn ends. It might be when Mario turns start. I don't remember exactly when it happens, but sometime in battle, you have a 1 in 3 shot at getting an extra FP, so not bad. And we can also get the Flower Finder. After beating an enemy, makes more flowers appear than usual. This will make a lot of flowers appear. It's not uncommon to get 2 or 3 or even 4 flowers after a battle while wearing this. It's really good. So let's get that. And with both of these badges on, we'll get a lot of FP, so we can do a lot of different attacks without having to restore stuff at all. So let's take off the Dodge Master, and we are going to take off the Pretty Lucky. I know it's kind of a joke at this point, but we won't be needing it for now, so let's equip these guys instead. And now, let's finally go and do some story progression. And by story progression, I mean let's go to the sewers. And the reason for that is we can break this, and we'll actually get a pipe to take us back towards Boo's mansion, so it'll save some time. And there's not a lot we're gonna do here. We'll be here for like a couple minutes. So first we have a new enemy right here. Let's go ahead and bounce on that guy. Now if you spin jump on your first attack, you actually get extra damage. But here we have Dark Koopa. This is a Dark Koopa. Dark Koopas are Koopa Troopas who live in the Toad Town tunnels. They're known for causing dizziness. Max HP 8, attack power 3, defense power is 2. And be extra careful when you see them grin, because that means they're getting ready to do their dizzy attack. The defense power is here when you flip them over, yada yada, we're used to that. So none of these guys are grinning right now. It'll be very, very obvious when they're grinning, but with all of our power with Danger Mario, we can take these guys out just like that. Very easy. And I'll try to show off these guys grinning if we can. Oh, we get some extra FP that I didn't need. That right there, that gosh dang derpy looking open mouth thing, that is their grin. So he's getting ready for a dizzy attack there. But let's go kill him right now. We're gonna get, gosh dang, so many star points. It's amazing. 10 star points. Oh yeah. So now we just have to battle 2 more rounds of these guys. I'm gonna switch over to Cooper. Doesn't really matter if we switch outside of battle, because now we can switch safely in battle. But let me take out this little group here. Get a whole bunch of goodies. We got 1 more battle, and this is all we have left to do here. It does not matter that I did not get that first strike. Oh gosh, look at those double grins. But yeah, we've got so much power right now. I can just do a Quake Hammer. That'll do 5 damage and flip all these guys over. Then we go over to Cooper. Do Power Shell. It's gonna do 3. So we take out 4 Dark Koopas in 1 turn. And we're gonna get so many star points. It's amazing. Look at that, CRUD. 24 star points. We're up to 99 right now. I just need 1 more. So there's that. Look at all those flower points. And now we've got a little button we just gotta hit there. Let's just grab all these coins first. And that will give us a pipe to the next area. We've got 1 more little room here, so I'll go over that real quick. It's just gonna have a super block, and we just have this little block puzzle to get to it. All you have to do is push this into certain spots, and you're basically building yourself a bridge. You can't make a very complete bridge, but if you hit those spots, you can jump across. Now, we don't have Bo completely upgraded yet. I mean, she's just regular rank, but I'm not going to be getting this super block right here. The reason for that is we'll find another super block in Chapter 3, and basically, this one is more convenient to come back for later than having to go all the way to Chapter 3 later to get that super block. So we'll save that one in there for later. So let's just grab this. I don't think I needed it. Let me save my game, and then we'll move on to Gusty Gulch, which is actually just around the corner here. So if we just go through this area, we have this little gate. We could not go through this gate before, but now that we have Bo in our party, go ahead, open it. And she has her little Boo servants, I guess, and they'll let us through. Again, I don't know why we couldn't just like fit through those little gaps in the gate, but we couldn't. So Mario, we're on our way. Are you scared? Not even a little bit. Let's just ground pound right here because we can get ourselves another star piece. This is the only panel star piece in the area, so it's all good. I mentioned this last time, but just in case anyone missed it, very soon we will be getting a badge that will help us find those things, so don't worry too much about them being very obscure. But let's go and fight a new enemy! Or just do 7 damage and take them out in one go. Oh hey, but at least we'll level up right here, so we didn't get to tattle them. We'll get more of those in a second. Let's just get more FP here. Not ready to leave Danger Mario quite yet. Oh my gosh, 4 FP from one enemy there. So we've got a locked area here. Oh no! Hold on, I'm gonna block it. I did not block it. Why did I only take 1 damage? Oh well. Let's go to abilities. Let's use Tattle. Use it on this guy right here. This is a Hyper Paragoomba. Hyper Paragoombas are Hyper Goombas with wings. Max HP 7. Oh, I guess they've only got 1 attack power. There you go. However, they can sometimes charge their power before attacking. That charged attack will take away 8 HP, so watch out when they start to glow. It is ridiculous. So he gives you the hit to become transparent. If you do not have the ability to take them out right away, you definitely want to use Bo's out of sight ability to avoid that damage. Otherwise, you're going to get destroyed. Even with damage dodge on, you're still going to take 6 damage per swing. As Danger Mario, that would completely wreck me. Even as a regular Mario with more HP, that would still probably hurt quite a lot. Are you kidding me? You're going to decrease the damage I take when the damage I was going to take would be 0 anyways. Fantastic. Well, let's take out this last one here and move on. And now we're down to only getting 2 star points, or 1 star point per enemy again. It's alright, it happens. I'm not really over leveled, but I do have quite a few extra levels just because I've been doing the side content, and I've actually been fighting all the battles instead of skipping stuff. So, it's alright though. The game balances itself out. You can't really get super over leveled in this game because, well, you can't get star points after you've gotten a couple levels above the enemies. These guys are dropping a lot of dried shrooms. I don't really want the dried shrooms, so I'm gonna leave those. That's fine. You can buy them at Dry Outpost if you ever need them for cooking or anything. Hey dude, oh Lady Bo, what a surprise seeing you. You know, your ladyship, you really shouldn't come around here. It's dangerous. Tubba Blubba could come here at any time. I know, I came here to teach that Tubba Blubba a lesson. Bring him on. When was the last time he came through here? I need to teach him to play piano. Why, just yesterday, lady, it was horrible. This time he ate Herbert. Oh, it was gruesome. Poor Herbert, he was so dark and depressing. What a terrific boo. Oh no, not Herbert! Oh, Tubba Blubba, he must be stopped. Listen, everyone, don't fear. We're on our way to defeat this Tubba Blubba once and for all. That monster has eaten his last boo meal. Oh, lady, your bravery is inspiring. But you know, he's called the Invincible Tubba Blubba. Please be careful, okay? Yep, so I guess we'll have to take care of that guy. The only thing I'm kind of curious about is why can't they just like go out of his belly if they can go through walls and go transparent? Kind of a question, I guess, but maybe he's got some magical powers in that belly. Buddy, did you know you can walk slowly and stealthily by moving the control stick a little bit? That would have been a great tip back in the fuzzy attack, like way back then. You can use this technique to walk quietly and avoid waking sleeping people. That tip will be useful later, or you can just use the Go Slow badge. You've got to watch out when you fight Hyper Goombas. They charge up their attack power and then unleash it. The best thing to do when they get charged up is to get out of sight with Lady Bo. Already got that tip from Barrio, but it's a good little reinforcement there. I had a friend who escaped from Tubba Blubba's castle the other day, and he said, the key to solving the secret is inside the innermost room. Pay attention to both the heart and body. And then, just as he was finishing, Tubba Blubba ate him. I wonder what the rest of his message was. Probably nothing important at all. I think I have like 1 FP to restore, so we'll do that here. Oh, hello, boo, I guess. Poor effort, sorry, I had a weird dream last night. This dream voice said, sometimes you must turn and run away. You must run and run until you reach the tower with the spinning veins. Something like that, anyway. What could it mean? Who knows? There's been a lot of people having weird dreams lately, hasn't there? We got Merlon and the guy at Dry Outpost. My friend escaped from Tubba Blubba's castle. He claims that Tubba Blubba hides something incredibly important right next to his bed. I wonder what it could be. Huh, I don't know. But if we go over this way, we got this guy who will talk to us automatically. Hello there, you're going up to beat Tubba Blubba, right? Yep, gonna beat him like an egg. Yeah, I got revenge, or get revenge. He'll never eat another ghost, never. Especially not, uh-oh. Oh, of course they all go transparent there. Oh no, Tubba Blubba's coming. Everybody hide. Gross. Lady Bo, you have to hide Mario. Oh, she has to hide Mario. There was no comment there. So we switch over to Bo right here. then we just use our little ability. And also, you guys gave me the tip that on the Wii U version, you can adjust your controls, so I actually had to press X there instead of pressing down on the C stick. A lot more convenient. Everything's cool, lady. He can't see you. Nope, there's no way Tumble Bubba can see you right now. But this guy forgot to go transparent like an idiot. Now that I think about it, they've been talking about Tumble Bubba's weakness this whole time. Looking at him, I wonder what his weakness could be. I wonder. Well, I guess he just walks up, eats the ghost, and leaves. Thankfully, he didn't see us, even though we're still partially in sight. Those other boos, they just went complete out of sight, but not us. Oh, Stanley! Oh, the horror of it all. Not Stanley. Stanley, no! Oh, why you two? Guys, if you could go down to the comments and leave a heartfelt message for Stanley. Rip Stanley. But here we have another new enemy. Let's go to Barrio. And let's see if we can get his attention. This is another familiar enemy. We have the Clefts here. But this one is a little bit different. Let's go over to Barrio because this is a Hyper Cleft. This is a Hyper Cleft. Hyper Clefts have more defense power than normal Clefts. Max HP 4, attack power 3, defense power 3. So pretty strong there. You could still take them out with D down pound. Or if you have Quake Hammer with a plus power, that'll work too. They sometimes charge their power before attacking. That charged attack will take away 8 HP, so watch out when they start to glow. It'll miss you if you can become transparent. Their defense power will fall to 1 if you use an explosion to flip them over. Aha! And in case you hadn't noticed, they have spikes up top. It'll hurt if you jump on them. So, the same as it was back in Chapter 2, Bombette is still pretty awesome for these guys. Or actually, I can just use the regular hammer. I've got so much power that I can just use regular hammer. Don't even have to charge it. We'll do 2 damage there. But yeah, Bombette, fantastic against these guys. And we got full FP, even though we already had that. But yes, these guys give 3 star points, even though the other enemies in this area only give us 1. So these guys are pretty awesome. Definitely want to fight all of them that we can. Oh, let me try going back up there. There's just a dizzy dial we can grab, so let's go to Cooper. Use that ability there. And let's get out of there. Whoa, get the dizzy dial way over here. And actually, Cooper's who I want to have out anyways, so let's do that. Have I even seen a regular Hyper Goomba yet? No, we haven't. Okay, hold on. Let's change over to Goombario here. And you'll notice that it does not use my turn, so let's use my turn just to kill. We'll kill off this guy in the back here. So that guy is now wrecked. So let's go back over to Goombario and use Tattle on these little dudes. Oh, gosh dang it, Happy Flower. I don't need any FP right now. Let's use it on Hyper Goomba. This is a Hyper Goomba. Hyper Goombas are crazy, uncivilized Goombas living in Gusty Gulch. That's the same stats as usual. They sometimes charge their power before attacking, and it'll make them do 8 damage if they start to glow. So, once again, just use Bow to go transparent if that happens. Same as all the other Hyper enemies. So, this is one thing that you'll see quite a lot in Paper Mario, is that, as a lot of RPGs do, you will see a lot of reskinned enemies, but thankfully, instead of just having stat increases, a lot of the times they'll actually introduce new mechanics as well. So it's not just purely a stronger Goomba, there's also the new Hyper mechanic. I don't think they had a difference in tactics on the ones in the sewers, but the Koopas had different stuff in the sewers, so a lot of the times when they do reskins like that, they will have new stuff to them. But here, we get a very powerful item, another Repel Gel, so good. And we can also get a letter. This one's for Feist-T. This is the guard at the entrance to Forever Forest. Let's see if I can wreck this nerd. Now, this time we've got a couple Goombas. I'm just going to use Quake Hammer, then we'll use Cooper's Power Shell. Oh my gosh, so much CRUD. Oh no. Okay, for a second there I thought the coins got stuck on the tree, but we're fine. Everything's okay, Cooper. Let's keep it going. Okay, let's just wreck this nerd. Actually, I think I want to show this one. Well, I kind of wrecked that one, so it kind of ruins the fun. But this is the reason I have the multi-bounce badge equipped, because Quake Hammer is not going to hit those flying enemies. But multi-bounce, well, if we get the action command right, we can just knock all these guys' wings off, and then we can use Cooper to finish them off. So, a cool little tactic there if you've got some flying enemies. Multi-bounce is pretty useful. Another dried shroom. Are you kidding me? I think that's the 3rd one. I'm not entirely sure what the drop rate is, but I guess it must be pretty high if I'm getting that many of them. Okay, let's take on 3 Hyper Clefts. Of course, my Quake Hammer is going to do 5 damage, so even though these guys are supposed to be really tough and they give us 3 star points each, well, we're just going to take them all out in one swing, because that's how we roll. Okay, so I think that's all we have to do for down here. I think now we just have to go across that top gap. Yep, looks like it. So let's go across here. Let's switch back over to Paracarry and get him to fly us across here. They kind of do that. They'll randomly have spots where you have to, like, whip out Paracarry, but I'm okay with that. Let's just take out another Goomba here. More goodies. This is what I'm talking about. You guys just watching this, I'm sure you can see the full effects of the Flower Finder. It's so good. But let's take out another cleft here. Back at Merlot, there was also a heart finder and a happy heart, so those are also pretty good. I don't personally think they're quite as good as the flower version, because, especially with Danger Mario, I'm not really taking that much damage, but here we get a star piece. And let's go over here, get that coin block, and now we are actually at the entrance to Tubba Blubba's castle right here. But, guys, we're going to wrap things up right here. We will come back next time. We'll go inside Tubba Blubba's castle, see if we can find out what his secret is, and get one step closer to finishing Chapter 3. Let's go save our game. I'll see you guys next time.